Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the dipole kept in a uniform external electric field. So this is a dipole with negative charge here and positive charge here separated by a distance 2a, and this dipole is kept in uniform electric field. Uniform electric field means that the magnitude of the electric field everywhere is same, but its direction is upward. This is direction of the dipole moment vector, that is from minus q charge to plus q charge. Let us take the angle between the electric field and the dipole moment vector theta. So you observe that the force on this plus q charge will be directed along the field, whereas force on this negative charge minus q will be directed opposite to the direction of the external field. So net force, magnitude of both the force same but opposite in direction. So net force on the dipole, that is vector F, is equal to, that is plus QE minus QE, and it will be equal to 0. The net force will be equal to 0 on the dipole. But if we talk about the torque, so this torque, net torque on the dipole will not be 0. Why? Because these two forces, the line of action of this plus q is this one and line of action of this minus q is this one. Both the line of action of forces are different. So there will be a torque that, and this torque will try to rotate the dipole. This force will move this end to this in this way, and this force will move this end of the dipole in this way. So the dipole will try to rotate anti-clockwise. So let us calculate the torque on the dipole. So you know that the basic formula to calculate the torque is equal to the force multiplied by the perpendicular distance of the line of action of the force from the axis of rotation. So this dipole is supposed to rotate about the center O. So the torque on this dipole is due to the sum of the two torques due to these two forces. So this torque will be equal to tau 1 plus tau 2. So tau 1, let us suppose the torque due to this plus QE charge. So according to this definition, it will be plus QE into, or simply you can take the magnitude of the force only, that is QE multiplied by perpendicular distance. So this distance A is not perpendicular to the line of action of force. Perpendicular distance will be this one. This will be the perpendicular distance from the axis to the action of the force. So what is this distance? Here this angle is theta. This is forming a triangle. In this triangle, sine theta, the sine theta is equal to, let us name it OAB. So in this triangle, sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular is AB upon hypotenuse is this, that is OB. So AB upon OB is nothing but small a. So AB is equal to A sine theta. This is the perpendicular distance of this line of action of force plus Q from this axis of rotation. So this will be torque due to this plus Q will be QE into A sine theta. Now this torque is anti-clockwise, and anti-clockwise torque is taken positive. So this torque will be positive. Now let us calculate the torque due to this minus QE charge. So magnitude of this force is again QE multiplied by perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance from the line of action of force, again this angle is theta, this angle is theta. So this perpendicular distance, since it is A, so this distance will also come out to be same A sine theta. So multiplied by A sine theta. Now since this torque is also anti-clockwise, so it will have positive sign. If the torque is anti-clockwise, rotating the body anti-clockwise, then taken positive. If torque is rotating the body clockwise, so that torque is taken negative, you know, in class 11. So the total torque will be 2aqe sin theta. Now you know that 2aq is the dipole moment of the dipole, so we can write pe sin theta. So this is the magnitude of the electric dipole, magnitude of the torque on electric dipole. Now this torque is a vector quantity, as you know, so it will have a direction also. How can you write it in vector form? The torque tau can be written as in vector form. Tau is equal to vector p cross vector e, that is pe sin theta into unit vector n cap. Unit vector n cap is the unit vector in a direction in which the torque is acting. So according to cos product, what is the direction of this torque? The direction of this vector p is this and direction of electric field is this. So this we are determining this tau is vector p cross vector e. So we will move from vector p to vector e. So applying the right hand rule or screw rule, we find that the direction of the torque is out of the board. According to screw rule, it will be out of the board and perpendicular to board. So this will be the direction of the torque on the dipole. Now this was the torque in case of the uniform, when the dipole is kept in uniform electric field. When the dipole is kept in non-uniform electric field, then what happens? In non-uniform electric field. So in case of non-uniform electric field, the electric field will be different at different region. So these forces QE minus QE and this plus QE both are not same. They will be different. So the net force on the dipole will not be 0. It will have some value. There will be some net force, and there will be a net torque also. That is, both will not be 0. Let us discuss the simple case of the dipole kept in non-uniform electric field. Suppose that the electric dipole is kept parallel to the case 1. This net force and net torque will not be 0 if the dipole is kept in this way, making some angle with the direction of electric field, and electric field is different in different region. But in the simple case, when the dipole is kept parallel to the direction of electric field, in this case the force on this charge will be in this direction, the force on this charge will be in this direction. And suppose that the electric field, which is non-uniform here, it is increasing in this direction. That is, whatever electric field you have here, it is more than this value here, and it is more here, it is more here, and like that. So this is the direction of increasing field. Now, what is the direction of the net force? Direction of net force will be the direction of the increasing field. What about the torque? Here the torque will be 0. Why? Because theta is 0. And you know, in the formula tau is equal to Pe sin theta. So theta is 0. So tau will be 0 if the dipole is parallel to the electric field. But F will be non-zero. There will net electric field, which will in the direction of the there will be net force which will in direction of increasing field. Now, if the direction of this dipole is opposite to the direction of the electric field, that is in this direction, opposite to the direction of the dipole. This is direction of the electric field. This is direction of the electric field as earlier, and we have inverted the direction of the electric dipole. So in this case, the force on this charge will be in this direction, whereas the force on this charge will be opposite to this. Same is the situation here. The electric field is increasing in this direction, but the net force on this will be in this direction, because this force will be more than this force, and therefore the force here again will not be zero but opposite to the direction of the increasing field. Again the torque will be zero, because theta is equal to 180 degree and sin 180 degree is equal to 0 again. So in case of the non-uniform electric field, this is the situation. Both net force and net torque will not be zero. In simple situation, both when the dipole is in the direction of the field, the net force will not be zero and will be in the direction of the direction of the increasing field. And if the dipole moment is anti-parallel to the direction of the electric field, then the net force will be opposite to the direction of the increasing electric field. So this was all about the dipole kept in uniform external field. Okay, thank you.